I reckon if he stands deep in the crease, he's going to get another short one. He can put it away.
Down. Yes.
The offside, brilliant. That extra cover, the skipper. Managing to cut off maybe a couple of runs. And of pretty good set from David. 5 runs coming from it, 68 on the board.
लोन मिलेगा या नहीं ये आपके क्रेडिट स्कोर पर डिपेंड करता है। अपना क्रेडिट स्कोर चेक करें फ्री में only on paisabazar.com। डाउनलोड कीजिए ऐप now।
Reverse attempted. He hasn't a clue. Benton absolutely clueless where it was. His partner called him through. Meanwhile, Benton's still trying to locate the ball.
Patton's had it tough so far. Hasn't faced too many balls. The reverse sweep he's good at, not connecting it, and he had absolutely no clue. He was like deer in headlights. Matthew Shaw is always known for his skills against fast bowlers. But in the IPL, I have to say he played the spinners really well. I know Sangakkara alluded to that before, and you can see his confidence coming through when it comes to playing spin. He developed a few shots, slog sweep being his biggest weapon.
Chargers will be pretty pleased. The reason I say that, Michael Bracewell was supposed to come over for Superchargers. Fine player. But Short is a replacement for him.
Ball right. Skills boy.
You get the feeling Tom Banton has to go right now. Try and hit that big one.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what's his role here? Has he got license, or are you just trying to get him Short back on strike?
Considering they're closing in on the 40th ball, he has to go.
Get around, boys, get around.
Manoeuvred wristily by Benton. As Rehan Ahmed concedes 5 singles from the last 5 balls, 73 off 40.
He's bowled well, Rehan Ahmed, so far. Tamil Mills, the hero of the match in the previous game. Chris Jordan was the hero of the match. You got to say he was the hero of the ball, actually. Tamil Mills. He bowled really well. That last over, he got the result Brave wanted. Really held his nerve. Did well there. Coming in at a very interesting point of this game. Northern Superchargers strongly placed at 73 after 40. He's somebody who bowls well in the middle and at the death. That's what he's known for.
Well, it's always great watching him bowl. Only plays short form cricket because of that degenerative back problem. But goodness me, it doesn't stop him bowling 90 miles an hour. Great deception with his slow balls too.
Jim, go please.
You get the feeling Banton is, in many ways, stopping himself from taking down that big shot on the leg side. He's got bounce. There is space in this pitch. He has to trust himself to hit that over square leg or mid-wicket. Is he a little short on confidence, you feel, Tigers?
Oh, maybe. 100 hasn't proven to be a total success for him over the last couple of years. High on the bat, that's the extra pace from Mills. David does well, just to restrict it to 1. Yeah, perhaps. But the other aspect is, when you look at who's to come in as well, at 3 and 4, you've got Brook and Hose. Strong players.
The position that Matthew Short gets himself into is apt when you're playing short balls. Anything slightly outside off stump, he goes in front. Anything into his body, he finds a way to swivel and hit it behind deep fine leg.
Getting that slow ball from Mills under the back of the hand. It comes so regularly with Mills when he changes from 88 miles an hour down to that sort of 69 miles an hour that slow ball was. How would you set up against it? Are you setting up for the quicker ball, the slow ball?
In In the middle overs, you try and set up for the quicker ball because you can still find a way to take a single of the slow ball. But at the death, you do the opposite. You try and get ready for the slow ball, and if anything full, you just try and put pat on it because he tends to bowl a lot more slow balls on the death overs.
Yes, if you want.
Yeah, Banton wanted it. Cricket would have been struggling. There was a little delay between the pair. Shall we, shan't we? They decided to go. And it would have been gone, I reckon.
The previous time Short was on strike, they looked for the two, but Short said no. This one he says yes. Get the feeling Banton was short of his crease and by a distance there. That was really good feeling there from Tim David.
Behave yourself. Yet more boundary action for Matt Short. Got the distance. The wind helped it on its way. Concludes the Jamal Mills set. He's just whacked a 90-mile-an-hour delivery way over the boundary. 45 gone, 84 for the Superchargers.
In the middle of the innings, always look for the faster one, and that's what Matthew Short did. He's played the shot really well today. The pickup flick. Found a way to hit it. The center of the bat every time he's done it. You can see why he's been such a prolific player in the white ball format in the recent past. He's got height on his side as well. But the run out that almost just happened with Tim David, what was surprising is where was Jamal Mills? Why did he allow the ball to go through? If he had just held the ball, it would have been an easy run out for him. Just bad judgment on Jamal Mills' part there.
It's amazing how much a split-second delay in a calling or running makes a difference. And the end result might get a couple. Yeah, it's gonna go. So you just delay for a moment, and that can actually make 3 or 4 feet of difference when you're sliding your bat in non-strikers.
Absolutely. And Jamal Mills did have time on that front. He had enough time to come back from his run-up, stand behind the stumps, and he almost lets it go a little too early to decide whether it was going to hit the stump. He should have just collected the ball and whipped the wheels off.
Still would have been out by a good distance as well. A bit of consternation about the ball. It did get clattered in that previous six hit by Matt Short towards the groundsman's sheds. We're going to play with 2 balls, are we?
Balls have been a very, very interesting case in point in the recent past, haven't it?
Can't think what you mean, DK. Can't think.
We all know the Ashes.
As ball changes go, that is up there with one of the greatest ball changes of all time, I think, for England.
Well, I would say the Ricky Ponting things differently. And a lot of the Australians as well.
Surprising, having a ball change from one that looked like a dog had been chewing it to practically a brand spanking new one. Excellent. Love a controversy. Amazing to think that Short 72 of the Superchargers 86. Still with Brooke, Jose, David Visa to come. Oh, we're getting a bit of confirmation about the ball. One that came on from the nursery ground. They had to make sure that the right ball was continued. Another no ball. The second one for the Southern Braves, so free hit. Banton will be the beneficiary. Field can change. Smith cleared away just beyond Overton and will race away. And Benson finally gets his boundary count underway.
This could be something that Benson has been wanting for some time. The free hit. Just freeing his arms and going over mid-off. Didn't exactly connect it well. You can see he's just still trying to find the rhythm and the timing that has been missing for some time now. Hasn't faced too many balls, just a 15, but hasn't made an impact either in this partnership so far. It's been Matthew Short all the way.
To an early call. Place here at the Ageas Bowl. There's plenty of them. Quite a lot of acreage.
Early in the inning, Matthew Short had his opportunity when he had a boundary, and the next ball he was given out by the umpire and went for the DRS, and luckily it was just going over the stump. And as they say, the rest of this history has been really hard on them after.
Highest score in the 100 on this ground is Matt Short, 73.
Ian Ahmed needs an intervention. Failing that, needs to keep Tom Banton on strike.
Love you right.
From 19 deliveries
Love you right.
for the big Somerset opening batter keeper. Matt Short has been anything but short. He's been long.
Oh, ball right. One more right.
See the respect shown towards Rehan Ahmed. Matt Short almost realising him as the wicket ball danger. I'm just happy to just try and potentially knock him around.
Miscued. Rehan Ahmed's the man. Talks about him being a potential replacement, like for like, for Adil Rashid, and that's exactly the sort of wicket that Rashid might get when playing for England. Removes the danger man.
Yeah, that's a brilliant innings. Comes to an end with a pretty smart bit of bowling, actually. I think with this outfield today, slightly bigger to that side, and then the wind going across. But that's a very good knock from Matthew Short there. Led from the front and set up a great stall for his team, and in comes Harry Brook.
73 from 36, highest score in the 100 at the Ageas Bowl for Matthew Short. And now comes a real favourite up and down the country. Perhaps not so much here at the Ageas Bowl today. But Harry Brook, the twinkle-toed Harry Brook, makes his way out to the middle.
He would have faced a good amount of him in the nets, Rehan Ahmed. He'll know about his skills, so it'll be a really interesting competition here.
Go.
Strike rate just a shade below 150. Keen to jump straight back into the action after the Ashes. reads the spinners pretty well. 3 centuries that he made in Pakistan were littered with sparkling strokes against the slow bowlers. He's out there because of this.
Smart catch and a good bit of bowling from Rehan there, keeping it nice and trapped, trying to get him into the short.
Hundred up for the Superchargers.
Yeah, Banton's just struggled for a little bit of rhythm so far, but I would never underestimate what he's done with that partnership there. Obviously, he's managed to help get his team into a great position, and if he can then kick on now and find a bit of rhythm, it's going to be a good knock for his team.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. It's kind of easy to perhaps take the mickey out of the batter who's struggling to find the boundary, but sometimes when your partner's going great guns at the other end, the best thing you can do is just get out of his way.
Yeah, exactly that, and especially I think so far quite a smart bit of cricket and batting from Tom. He's played second fiddle, but he's put on a good partnership.
Lovely today! No!
Then obviously Matt Shaw he was always going to keep going, and then I think if Banton got himself out there and then Matt Shaw got out, suddenly you're 2 down, 2 fresh men, so at least he's got himself set and he can now try and kick on and put on a good partnership with Brookie here.
There's deploy into the attack. Southern Brave will try to... That's going to be a no ball for height, I'm pretty sure of it. The Southern Brave are trying to fiddle 20 balls out of deploy Tim David, because they didn't replace Chris Jordan with a like-for-like player. Joe Weatherly came in for him. High or not?
I thought it was initially, but dangerous ball. Dangerous ball heading into the wind, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is a no ball. Thought for a second he was going to get away with that. That'll be a free hit.
I think these free hits are exactly what Banton needs as well, just to release that pressure. And they'll realise the bowling of Leas Deploy is not his strongest suit, so they might try and take him down.
Tries to go inside out, goes straight up in the air. Ryan Ahmed with a bit of catching practice that he decides to bait the crowd with. Of course he would have caught it had it mattered.
Yeah, exactly. Just adds that bit of extra pressure for the next time one goes up. There's nothing worse than dropping an actual. That one obviously.
Well, that's found the gap. Last deploy here is that little experiment could prove costly.
Yeah, I think if you could ask Banton where he wanted it, it would be there. Obviously, just knock it around the corner, put it past by leg, and then there's such a quick outfield here that was always going to run away for 4.
Now, deploy has either got a slippery ball or sweaty palms because he's trying to try them off on the pitch. Was that one in towards the leg stump? He actually has 14 T20 wickets. And 8. But not bowling like that, because that is another gift. Outside leg stump, full toss, and Banton says, thank you very much, that put me into overdrive.
Yeah, that's going to really help change the momentum of Banton's innings there. A couple of a 4 and a 6 there, and obviously the free hit as well, and that's exactly what he needed.
Well, first bowl for Leas Deploy in the 100, and I think it's time for...
लोन मिलेगा या नहीं ये आपके क्रेडिट स्कोर पर डिपेंड करता है। अपना क्रेडिट स्कोर चेक करें फ्री में only on paisabazar.com. डाउनलोड द ऐप now.
सब मोसुल में एक पंजाब की लड़की की फंसी होने की खबर आ गई। सब